Y'all hear that? Hey, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Melinda. I'm a spiritualist, and I talk about all things spiritual, and mainly I get on here and try to motivate and just tell people how beautiful they are because maybe they didn't hear it today. But yeah, so hold on. So yeah, so if you're new here, hey, hello, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. I probably said that already. And just subscribe, all that good stuff to help the channel grow. And check out my TikTok as well, guys. I'm over there on TikTok. And yeah, so I just got on here because it's been a minute, and you know, I wanted to talk about. I don't know. I just keep hearing Propel. I don't guess the drink. I'm seeing a drink, and I'm just hearing Propel, Propel. So Propel mean, I think they said for someone or something to move or something like that. But so that's for somebody. Somebody need to do what propels them. What makes you move? What um give you movement, if that makes sense. You know, just take it how it resonate with you. And so maybe someone is needing to get up and move around. Maybe you need to get up and move around from a situation. Maybe you need to work out more or something like that. But excuse me, there's a need to do what moves you. So the way I'm getting it is do what moves you. What makes you what's like what you're passionate about. What makes you the most happy? You know, when are you at your most happiest? What are you doing? Like the way it move your heart, so to speak, like something like that. But just take it how it fit for you. And if it don't fit, don't make it. You know, like I said, some people it can be working out, moving around, or leaving someone, or maybe you're moving, maybe you're switching locations, maybe you're going to a new space. You know, your new beginnings, because some of you are receiving different things that you thought you lost in the past, money, like I said, house, car. That's not for everybody. So take it how it resonate. And the ones that know because you feel it. You feel it coming. And you could be seeing a lot of like birds of prey. You could be seeing a lot of butterflies. That's some last transformation. You could have recently just seen a red cardinal. That's significant. And yeah. So just take it like I said, how it resonate. You know, never make anything fit that don't, because I don't need nobody coming up under here telling me, oh, well, this didn't happen, because just take it how it resonate with you and your timeline. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, and I have hold on, I'm back. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, and maybe you needed to move past some type of relationship or situationship. Maybe you wanted more. I'm not sure, but just do what inspires you. Do what make your heart smile. You know, because like a lot of the time, some of us, some of you, you know, we do it as people. We shy away from things that we like just to please other people, and that's not fair to you, because like I said, with my spirituality, it really changed my life, like for the better. Like it really literally saved my life. I was so depressed. I was closed off. Like I was just in a rut. Like I was just, man, I almost didn't want to be here anymore. And that ain't even the way I talk or think. You know, I went to a psychiatrist. They were just feeding me pills. I couldn't take them pills. At the time, I had 4 kids. Like, how am I supposed to sit around and be like a zombie? Like, I felt out of my body, and I didn't like that. So the more I cried to this lady and told her I needed help and just spilling my guts out, the more she upped my medication. So the more she upped my medication, and I'm just like, how is this supposed to help me in any shape, form, or fashion? So You know, my mama just told me, she was just like, you know, find you a quiet space and just surrender everything over to God. You know, you gotta fall down on your knees. You gotta really believe it. You gotta he gotta really know that you mean it this time, for he can bring you up out of whatever you may be going through. So my kids was asleep. I was at home by myself, and I just fell to the floor. I was crying so hard that I couldn't even breathe, and so I was just like, I can't handle it. This not like, I don't know. I was just like, you told me you wasn't gonna put anything on me that I could not bear, Father, and I can't bear this. And I was just spilling my guts out. So with me spilling my guts out, I just got the chills. You know, I cried a lot. Snot boogers was coming out of my nose. And so after that, I still didn't really change too much. I had just started drinking more, so that closed it off, you know, helped me mask it. It was only until I moved from the city to my new place. And I still was having problems down here fighting with my old self. That's why I say, like, you guys, some of you can relate. You know, some of you are still battling with your old self or your ego. And it's hard. It's hard to let things go. I'm not saying that it's going to happen overnight, but it will happen. You have to want it to happen. You know, you can't just you can lie to yourself all you want to, but you can't lie to the Most High. You can't lie to the universe. So when you're ready, it'll be divine timing. That's why I always say, just be gentle with yourself. It is okay. You know, no one is perfect, but this is my story, you know, and I just tell it a lot. So after I moved down here, you know, I was still going through a lot. Still have my same mindset because, mind you, I wasn't taking care of business. I wasn't doing nothing that I was really supposed to do because before that I was homeless, you know, and stuff like that. But once I came down here and the universe took everybody, like I wasn't around my mother, I was around my boyfriend, he was locked up, I wasn't around nobody, you know. God was like, you need to be by yourself. So after being by myself for a year, you know, I came across TikTok, and I was seeing these videos of people talking about spirituality and tarot, and I was so invested. Hold on. I was so invested, and it's just like, I don't know, you know how some people just be like, I was always called to do this. I was born with this. I was born with a gift. I didn't understand it at first, but I saw spirits. I saw people when I was younger, and I just put my head under the cover. I had got used to it, but then everybody was saying how it wasn't right, it was wrong. I was going crazy. But my grandmama never said that to me. But after me feeling like something was wrong with me or I was crazy, I just prayed for God to take it away from me. Because I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have nobody to talk to about this. So it's not like that after I prayed, I completely stopped feeling. No, I still felt things. I still felt other people's energy no matter how much I prayed. I just wasn't seeing spirits per se. So, anyway, fast forward back here, you know, when I had to be by myself, a good few months, I had started diving a little more up into spirituality, and then I had started. I always was fasting, y'all, mind you. I always read the Bible, all this good stuff. At the age of 16, I decided to read the Bible all the way to the book of Revelations. You know, I just never read the book of Enoch or nothing like that because it was never in the Bible that I had. So I didn't even understand anything. So this whole journey have been me just learning, and I learned a lot from TikTok because it was like becoming normal on there. And so how it saved my life was because it's not until I found my voice, I found myself in spirituality, because I always felt things. I always was different. I always knew that I had some type of mission with God. I always knew that. I always knew that I was going to be help here. I don't know how, I just knew. And so by me starting to meditate and just do what I love the most, which is talking about the universe, talking about loving yourself, because I was a person who didn't love myself. But after I started loving myself, I started being myself even more. So that allowed me to get rid of my anxiety by meditating, by reaching higher consciousness, by changing the way I think, by not being afraid. Life part 2.